biggest challenges in the VUCA world is that business also evolves along with technology, and you're always playing this catch-up game. And for us, the idea is to make sure our products are customer-oriented, which means focuses on the customer needs, and the technology supports those products and processes. So in the VUCA world, the biggest uncertainty that we have is what is our product going to look like, and what is the customer's expectation, and how is that going to change. And then the volatility is technology is changing always, and this causes a lot of turmoil within the organization, and we have to be very, very careful about our strategy, which is why our digitalization transformation journey takes a look at long-term and short-term goals. So one of my biggest strategies is to monetize the data we have. We accumulate a large amount of data, and I think we need to start working towards a world where we take data-driven decisions, and that is how you can translate the data that you accumulate into monetary needs. One of the other strategies we have is the connected solution, or the connected tech strategy that is being run globally, which started out with my former CIO in Japan, and now we are rolling this on, which means connecting our machines, connecting our trucks and vehicles, and trying to see if we can get better insights into our products. That is the first part. Then the other most important thing is process optimization and bringing in a lot of automation in our internal manual processes. So we are looking at eradicating a lot of that and bringing in basic concepts such as RPA, keeping in mind that there is a need for infrastructural upgradation, looking at cloud, free and open source, looking at evolving APIs, and really changing also the dynamics of the culture and the workforce that we have, making them think in a very digital way. So this is in essence, or in a nutshell, the strategy we want to take and embrace for ourselves. So some of the biggest challenges you will face is one, the investments, and also the speed at which we need to deliver. It comes hand in hand. If you have a lot of money, you can achieve speed. However, when the markets are slower, we as an organization need to be very, very strategic about how much and where we invest. And of course, digitalization can sometimes enable market slowdowns, because you can optimize a lot of your processes. You can give solutions to your employees that will help them work better and use their time more efficiently. So for us right now, one of the biggest challenges in a slower market is how and what do we invest in, and if this is going to slow down our larger or the big picture in terms of our digital transformation. To my confidence, I think our organization is very, very accepting of the need for digital transformation, and therefore the investments will continue to happen, and we will continue to make strides towards making our products a lot better, even though there's a market slowdown, because that will give us the competitive advantage over our competitors. I think in general it's very difficult to say one recommendation will work for all. I think it really depends on the maturity of the organization, the industry, and the workforce they have. Some organizations in different industries have a very skilled labor force that actually embraces digitalization, whereas others probably don't. Irrespective of where they start out, I think the key is take into consideration what is the art of the possible. Start looking at technology as an enabler, utilize the data you have, and always look at an ROI. Without a return on investment, no organization will pump in money for IT. And the biggest thing is always look at understanding the pain points and then fit a technology rather than doing it the other way. Bringing all technologies to problems you have, because then you'll be ending up with a lot of different and difficult infrastructures to manage and different platforms to manage. So I think start looking at it, take your time. Sometimes it's okay to be slow, but make sure you understand the bigger picture and where you want to end up.